Sean got me out here doing car shows with Kev. You know what I'm saying? I had to bring out my best watch. You know, cause you know he got some heat on. Hey, but check it out. When we get over there, I want y'all to start thinking about this in the car now. Decisions. The decisions that you made in your life that led up to you having these here Lambos. All right. That's gonna be the question of the day. I'm talking about when you was in high school, you made decisions. After you graduated, you made decisions. You started your career, you made decisions. Now here you are. So that's what we're gonna talk about today. Decisions, man. That's what it's all about. Let's hear him start up. We got the Rift in this one. Shout out to Rift because I'm doing Rift on my Ferrari. Yep. And then we got the straight piped fast speed on this one. Here we go. Man, we got 4 Lambos in the vicinity right here. But yeah, we're gonna talk about decisions today. Here we go. Woo! Lambo beast. Okay. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm sorry. Theirs is louder than mine, so don't expect anything dramatic when I start up mine. Oh yeah, look at that. Roger's getting ready to take care of me. We're getting ready to wrap this. Guess what color? You guessed the right color. Free t-shirt. All right. So we can at least see what it looks like on the inside here. Let me start up. Lift this thing up. Press that button. Put it down. Alright, so we had to make a pit stop at the gas station. I don't know if I ever put that on video, but yeah, ran out of gas in this car 2 times. Thanks to Mod to Fame. Kev said he never ran out of gas except for once in a Range Rover. Right on the way to the gas station, right?
Yeah, made it 500 feet.
You know what I'm saying? So, same thing happened in this. I let Mod to Fame drive this car. He wasn't familiar with the gas gauge, because it's a little confusing. Ran out of gas. We had to go fill it up. We had to go get some he actually put race gas in it. Filled it up, got it to my house. Then when I was taking it to the gas station from my house, ran out of gas, pulling up at the gas station. Shout out to Hamza, because he helped me push it into the gas station. We was like right at the corner coming into the gas station and ran out. And we had to pushing a Lamborghini into a gas station. It was crazy. But yeah, we was all the way on E, so let's see how much it takes. $4.40, 93. Luckily they got 93 over here. Yeah, we almost there. I think it'll take about 18 gallons. I was low, 20 gallons. My goodness. All right, let's see a little bit more. That's it. Hey, look, when you got this skin color like this, you always get your receipt at the gas station. Holla if you know what I'm talking about. I love me some old schools. That's a nice one right there. Catalina. I used to look at these. I used to be looking at these in the magazines and those that you get at the grocery store. That's nice. That's nice. You got the little race dial on it and everything. So obviously we made it out here to the car show. Support Sean's church. This is actually my auntie's church as well. So I've been here before, you know, when they invite me to come to church and everything. But it's funny because my auntie, that's how I met Sean. He used to be next door neighbors with my aunt when he was growing up. You know, when he was like a little kid and everything. So I used to go over there to my aunt's house and hang out with Sean. We'd be playing with the toys and stuff. So if y'all don't know that story, man, check out some of the videos, some of his delivery. Like when he bought this Huracan, I told the whole story, the background of that story, which is a fun story, man. So y'all stay tuned. It's starting to rain on us, but you know, we daily drive these things, so no worries. Actually, let's check out some of the other cars here, man. That's nice right there. The Cutlass, got the rims on it, classic old school rims with the nice wheels on it. Got the 280Z. I used to look at these when I was, you know, back in the day. I used to be like, what kind of car am I gonna get? Got old school back here. They got the tent. You know, they come ready for the car shows. They got the tent out. Ooh, look at that, man. Look at that. Look at how they got the plate sitting off to the side. That's dope. Look at them wheels. Woo. You could put a whole 12. Look at that, man. That's a 12-inch lip. That's crazy. That's tight, man. Got the matching interior. That's nice. Got all these old school cars out here, man. I remember I had one of these for a hot second. I bought it off my brother's friend, and it was something wrong with it. I never got to drive it. The steering column was broken on it. Rick and my brother, man, scammed me out of $250. Nah, just kidding. But I did have one of those for a hot second, man, but I never got to drive it. But yeah, check out this old school right here. Oh, look at the back of the matching interior. These are super fun to drive if you ever drove one. The matching little baby car right there, that's sweet. So we got the Mustangs, the Mopars, the SRT, Challenger. Is this a Scat Pack or something? I don't know. It's SRT though, I know that much. 6.1 Hemi. It's a Scat, right? There you go, there you go. It's tight. Got the Mustangs. So, you know, we just out here showing support. We had the nice turbos whistling on this. Whatever, man. Check it out. ZL1. Hamza, where you at? That's tight. Oh, look at that. That look like a movie car right there. That's crazy. That's crazy. Blade. All right, so we got the question of the day. Question of the day for Sean and Kevin. That is the decisions that led up to this. You know, this is a car channel and everything, but really it's a motivational channel. So what I'm trying to do is for those of you guys that, you know, want to be in the driver's seat rather than a passenger seat, or rather than just coming and looking at them at a car show, I try to give you that insight on what it took to be able to get there. So maybe your thing is not cars, maybe your thing is something else like vacations or something. Maybe that's it, but it doesn't matter. You want to be in a position to where you can do the things that you want to do. So what are the decisions that lead up to being able to do that? If it's buy a Lambo, so be it. If it's do something else you want to do, so be it. But what are those decisions? So that's the question of the day.
Come around here, we're gonna do the prices, right?
All right, so you said you got Pirelli's the only one that makes these tires?
Yes.
405. What's your name, brother?
Aaron. We actually met before a while back, but you probably remember we was a whole group of people.
Okay.
Around, yeah.
Aaron 9?
Aaron 9, yep.
Yo, check out his whip, man. Yeah. So my main question is, what kind of engine did you put in it?
LS motor, 6-liter LS.
Can we see it?
Yes, sir. Of course.
Is it that's the vet engine?
That's a truck motor.
It's a truck motor.
Or a Cadillac.
So it can move. So it can move.
It move a little bit. Got a little something. got it cammed and high stall converter, built converter.
Gotta see it. Gotta see it.
I did the swap myself.
You did it yourself?
One of my homeboys did.
Yo.
This is my first ever engine swap.
Yo. That's a big engine, bro.
Yeah, man.
So were you happy with it when you got done?
Well, I had some things to work out. Like, for some reason, I kept my ignition wire on this side was sitting real close to the headers.
So it was burning out or something?
Burning out.
Okay.
Yeah, so there was times my car wouldn't start and I didn't even know what it was.
Oh, okay.
The wire was burning.
Yeah, that happened to me several times on the
Yeah,
old
I figured out
schools.
what it was and I got it straight now.
You got it straight now?
It's cool. Yeah.
All right, so
I like getting in and just turn the key and
it's
pump the brake.
so yeah, fuel injector.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is a
Fuel injector.
nasty setup, bro. Got the headers on it.
Yeah, long tube. I had shorties when I first got it, but I got long tubes in it now.
Yes, sir.
X pipe.
What exhaust did you go with?
Black Widow.
Okay.
Neighbor haters.
Neighbor
Neighbor haters. Yeah.
All right, so before you leave, man, we got here. You started up.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah. You don't have to do it now, but oh, okay. You're starting. Oh, you got the fuel injection. You don't have to worry about a thing. Ooh, neighbor haters. Hey, you can tell how you started up. He was proud of that work right there. Yeah. Yes, sir. Oh, this is nasty. Period, point blank. Period, point blank. Nasty. Yeah. Somebody give him the prize right quick. Somebody go ahead and throw the prize over here.
Yeah.
So you got a YouTube channel?
Yeah, check me out. It's the 72 Ribby Rider. So 72 RIVIRYDA.
There it is, because he got that Riviera. Y'all go check out his channel, man. I love me some old schools. I'm trying to figure out what platform I want to go with when I finally do one.
Well, you know, everybody do the A-bodies. You know, the Cutlasses, Chevelles. You know.
That thing is nasty. You hear that?
Get you something that's different.
Something different.
Pull up and you ain't everybody ain't got. You know what I mean? That's why. One reason I got this, because
Nobody. Yeah. That man. Did you do all the setup for the rear?
Nah, I got a guy named Larry Bennett.
Is he here?
Check out Larry Bennett. He in Columbus.
He's in Columbus?
On, off of Agler Road.
Okay. Got you right.
Let's see if I have his number on my phone. I can shout him out real quick.
Man, shoot. All right, so what kind of old school should we do? It's got to be different though.
Yeah.
We'll eventually do something.
Yeah, I don't know. So it's so many.
Riviera though.
It depends if you want to be luxury, or if you want to be muscle.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I'm thinking muscle.
I mean, you can. The thing is, with Chevys, they got all kind of parts for Chevys.
Okay.
And you won't go wrong with me. I gotta find stuff and modify it and make it retrofit.
Yeah.
So with Chevy, you can't go wrong. They got all kind of parts.
Yeah, that's probably what I would lean towards. I used to have a 75 Nova.
Okay.
And I did an engine swap on it. I put man, I did all kind of work to that thing, man. Until one day, I was riding. I was turning right on Broad Street, and I hammered it on Broad Street. And the rear, I put a positive rear traction on it.
Yeah, you had to.
Man, the rear end swung out. And when it swung back the other way, turned the car all the way around facing the traffic.
Are you serious?
I was like, all right, I'm done.
Enough for me, huh?
Enough, bro.
I know what you probably should do though.
What's that?
You did a video on it. Like you did a video on it.
Old school?
Your dad made you take it back.
Ooh, wee. That would be classic. So I had a old Trans Am.
Okay.
With the 400 in it, and the old Trans Am. My dad made me take back. That would be to get the same color and everything, Smokey and the Bandit style. Yeah.
A lot of people doing those too. If you catch them on, if you watch a lot of those YouTube videos, they're doing those with the big wheels.
Pontiac. Yeah. Okay.
Also, Larry, my metal guy that did my tub work, his number is 614-327-3714. Larry Bennett.
Larry Bennett.
Get your weld work together, your tub work, frame notches.
And looking nice. That's tight, bro. That's tight. Hey, they handing out awards right now. I got to get your award for the shoes.
Thank you.
Those is tight, man. All right, so we're talking about decisions, right? So, at one point in time, you was a youngster. Probably the first decisions you really had to make was when you was in high school age. Then what you did after high school, the decisions you made, what you got into. Then you transitioned to entrepreneurship, decisions you had to make then. and then to expand and get to this point where you made some decisions, apparently, in your lifestyle and, you know, work and that kind of thing, to get you to the point where you could execute on making this kind of a purchase. So let's take it way back, man.
Way back?
Yeah. So you know what? If you want, it's up to you. If you want, I'll do mine first, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Okay. All right.
Like I had to decide to do this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you want to help me out with the? I'll kick it off. We're gonna interview Sean. We're gonna interview Kev. Right? We're gonna talk about decisions. So this is to help anybody out there that's maybe you're in high school age and you're getting ready to graduate or something, or maybe you're in your 20s or maybe you're in your 30s, right? So what kind of decisions did I have to make to lead up to where I am now? So in high school, I didn't get serious until I was like a junior, and I started looking outside of like what's life gonna be like when I graduate. So I had to make some decisions. So I decided, this is not for everybody, right? But I decided, since I don't really have a skill or anything, I decided I would go off and learn a skill in college and learn how to do engineering for software engineering. So that was like a major decision that led me to where I am now. So then fast forward, I made that decision to go learn how to do software engineering. I came out, I made a decision. What am I gonna do after I learn how to do this software engineering stuff? I made the decision to go into the workforce in the corporate America. I wanted to be an entrepreneur, but I didn't know what I was going, like what my business was going to be or anything like that. So in the meantime, I didn't want to be a burden to my parents and that kind of thing. So I made a decision to go out into the workforce and earn a living as a software engineer, right? Then I was like, man, this is not going to be enough money for my dreams and aspirations. So I had to make the decision to start a business. So I started trying different businesses. Not all of them like immediately was a hit and was doing good or anything, but I made a decision to be an entrepreneur and to start businesses on the side. So I decided one day to start a social network. I started a business doing a social network for black colleges, right? That was a decision I made. I dedicated myself. I made a decision that the time that I was gonna spend was gonna be on growing that business and seeing it through, no matter if I was making money or not. So it took me about, let's see, 1999 to 2002 before I made any money on that decision to start a business. Then I had to make the decision to quit my job and run that full time, even though it was only making about $16,000 a year at the time. So I made the decision to take a leap of faith and run that business. Business started doing good, stuff like that. Then I made the decision to get a bigger office, to expand, and to grow that business and to really put my all into becoming an entrepreneur with no limits, no ceiling on that progress, and that led to that, you know, that business doing good, and that led to me being able to be in a position to be able to afford this car. So it was decisions at the high school level on how to learn a skill, decisions to go be a man, be an adult, take care of myself, and work in corporate America, even though I had aspirations of bigger things. But then the decision to spend time building out that that business, and here we are. That's what I'm talking about, man. So making those decisions, because it's critical, like how you spend your time. Like you can make the decision, I'm a chill in my afternoons and I'm not gonna do anything. But I'm sure like Sean had, like one thing I like about Sean makes decisions to educate himself on things that he thinks he needs to know to get to that next level. So
let me ask you a question, man. So how easy was it? Or was it hard? Did you have any setbacks? Did you have any failures? You know, tell me about that.
So when you want to do great things, or you don't want to be average, then you can expect that it's not going to be easy, because if it was easy, everybody would have it. Like everybody would have a Lambo, right? So the trial and error, that kind of thing, I always looked at it as it's never failure unless I quit. If I don't quit, it's just learning. So all those errors, in the trial, you try something and you realize it's an error, you have to do something different, that's just learning. That's just learning. So for me, yeah, I had setbacks. I mean, I can't, to be honest, I never focused on the setbacks, so I can't even barely remember the trial and error. All I remember is at one point I was making a little bit of money, and I always was like, I'm gonna focus on trying to do whatever I have to do to grow that. So even if it was like some trial and error along the way, I was focused on learning. Like, okay, if I try this, how will it work or will it not work? If I try that, will it work or will it not work? And the stuff that was working, that's what I focused on. The stuff that didn't work, I didn't even focus on it.
So what about your support system? Like who was behind you supporting
Man, to
you?
be honest, like a lot of people say, like you have haters and detractors and people in your circle that don't believe in you, and they're like, oh, why you even? To be honest, man, I never had that. Like, I guess I had good family and good friends and stuff that never pulled me down or tried to hold me back. If anything, they was like supportive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I didn't have that.
So how crucial is it to have a support system?
It must be super crucial because, you know, obviously, you know, you see some videos I do with my day ones and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Sean being one of them. But people that I grew up with that make me who I am, that were a support system. And even when it's not like support with exactly what you're doing with your business or what you're focused on, it might just be support in life, because you might be dealing with, everybody deals with trouble, trials and tribulations, difficult things in life. We all deal with that. So having those good people in your circle, man, will keep you from going into like depression and not being able to focus, and keep you on your mission, because you can laugh with your friends. You can share something that happened, and they can say, hey man, I had to deal with that too, man. I just did like that. You know, you could just vent and then keep carrying on with your mission. So, you know, having the right people in your circle is crucial. And if it's somebody negative, man, why are you gonna waste time with somebody carrying somebody like that in your circle?
Right.
But the people that are good for you, that make you laugh, that keep you who you are, you take them with you.
That's it. Wise words of real motivation.
Let's talk about Sean's decisions, man. Let's talk about Sean's decisions. All right, so in case you guys didn't know, this is Sean's 610-4 Arancio Borealis. Orange, bright. This thing is nasty. All right, so let's talk to Sean, man. So Sean had to make some decisions, man. Let's take it back to high school, man. When did you have to figure out you had to make a decision about who you were going to be?
Man, listen, honestly, it wasn't necessarily in high school.
Okay.
I think for me it was more after high school.
Okay.
I mean, I had an ideal, but I was more of the type of person that was just going day by day. And was just trying to figure things out.
Did you work after high school? Did you go straight to work?
I worked in high school. I was a lifeguard. You know.
Okay.
Shout out to YMCA.
Okay. I'm about to say Fairwood.
No. So yeah, I was a lifeguard for from my junior year all the way until I was like 2021.
Okay.
And that was through some of the college years that, you know, I was going to school, but I never finished college or whatever. That was a decision of mine.
Okay, talk about it.
You know, because I think for me it was, you know, everybody is different.
Yeah.
I like to learn, but not necessarily
Sitting in class all day.
Sitting in class all day and stuff like that.
Yep.
So, you know, for me it was just more about experience and learning different experiences, learning different job skills. You know, and I think that pretty much helped me out tremendously.
So that was one of them decisions then.
That was a decision.
So what was the decision process? What was the decision that you made to step out of like that whole classroom learning environment to whatever else you did? What decision did you have to make?
Well, for me, it was more about I didn't want to. I wanted to be an entrepreneur, but I knew that, you know, going to classroom, getting, you know, learning education is very important. Not knocking education,
Right.
by any means.
Right.
But for me, it was more about trying to figure out. Okay, my path was just working, getting a lot of skill sets that I made. And
Did you go corporate? What'd you do?
I worked in corporate, man, for probably about 11 and a half years. 12 years.
In what industry? Banking or?
In banking. Yeah.
Okay.
So what's so cool is that I had different types of managers, right? I had really good managers, I had okay managers, and I had terrible managers. Okay. And the thing is, I learned from each one of those. I just knew what type of, if I became that level, I knew what type of manager or boss I would be. Based on the managers that I've had.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
And for me, it's all about, I have a really, really good team, with my business right now.
So how'd you get to the decision from corporate to the business?
What's crazy is that, I got displaced. All I wanted to do, it was more so it was just like I was forced to in this, because a lot quicker than I expected.
Okay.
Because when my job ended, I was moving overseas, then, I had a year.
So they outsourced the job. Okay.
Yeah, so, you know, when I got a year of severance pay, I had already started working on the side, you know, just as a side hustle.
Okay. On the business that you do now, or what?
On the business I do now.
So you made a decision to do a side hustle. What made you take that decision? Did you want to live a better life, or what? What was going on?
Well, it was a few things. One, I wanted to do something better with as far as working with people. Two, developing new skills. And three, I was just bored at what I was doing.
Okay, so you wanted to challenge yourself a little bit.
I wanted to challenge myself. I felt stuck.
Okay.
And by stepping out and you know, working on the side, it was just like perfect timing. You know, when I got my notice, I said, wow, so I can actually make a business out of this.
So let me throw something out there, because I did the same thing. I worked on the side. So the benefit of building your business on the side as opposed to going out, you know, and starting from scratch and doing it full time is that when you do it from the side, did you have to go and get angel investors to start your business?
No.
You started on the side.
What's so crazy is that initially, when I initially started, it was just me. You know, I was you know, by myself. I was in one person, individual contractor. This is before I actually.
And what industry is that in? Is it like healthcare or human services? Okay, got you.
Human services. So, but the thing is that early on, you know, I of course, you know, I wasn't by myself early on.
Okay.
And that's the thing, right? So, and sometimes when we talk about partnerships and stuff like that, you also have to make sure that you're on one accord. You know?
Yep.
And the thing is that getting into partnerships, it is a marriage, pretty much, right?
Yep.
So you have two different styles, and you try to figure out how you can coexist.
Okay.
With each other, and you try to.
So that sounds like it's leading up to another decision.
Yeah.
Okay, tell us. Talk about it. What was that next decision?
It was like I had one vision, you know, and you know the other person had another.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, we decided to part ways.
So you had to make a decision to do your own thing.
Do my own thing, exactly. So.
And so at this point in time, you was outside of the gig. You started doing it full time.
Yep, I was outside of the gig. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then from there, I knew since I was by myself, I was like, all right, so I need help, I need support, because to grow a business, I've never grown a business before.
Right.
So I made a decision to get resources.
Okay.
And you know that was through like your local SBA.
Yep.
And because they had a ton of resources, and guess what? It's free.
Yep.
So going to the Business Development Center was one of the best things I've ever did.
Okay. Made a decision to go. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
There you go. Made that decision to go seek help.
Yeah.
What are the local resources?
You can't be out there by yourself. You know what I'm saying? So you know, be on an island is not good. So you always have to reach out to either fellow entrepreneurs who are very resourceful, who've been doing it longer than you have.
Yep.
Because you never know as far as getting referrals and where it actually can lead to.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you made that decision to go do that.
Yeah.
So then, I'm sure in the back of your head, you're like, maybe I have to go. But like maybe I have to go and get another job, or maybe I'm gonna make this work. So you had to make that decision.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it was tough times, man. I mean, don't get me wrong, but I made a decision to hang in there because there was no plan B. You know what I'm saying?
Were you single at the time, or were you married?
I was married.
So yeah, married,
Wife,
kids. I did the same thing, bro. Same thing.
Wife, kids. So there was no plan B. This is it right here.
So were there any other crucial decisions from the time you started your business to where you are now that are like instrumental decisions to where your business started thriving?
Yeah, so I made a decision because I was working from home.
Okay.
I made a decision to get office space.
Okay.
Move out.
That's an investment, man. That's an investment.
Because now I'm not meeting at Panera, my team at Panera or Starbucks.
Yep.
You know, places like that.
Yep.
Or meeting clients, you know, wherever at a location. So now, you know, they can come to my office.
Yep.
And you know, my office is almost 3,000 square feet. So it's, you know, it's a professional setting. It was one of the best investments I've ever made, and from there my business has really grew.
There it is, folks. Decisions. And now his Lambo grew. His car selection grew. So now congratulations to Sean, man. But this is decisions, man. There are all these little decisions, like just focusing on the right thing. That's the biggest thing for me, is like focus. Decide how to spend your time. Decide to spend your time focusing on things that are going to get you to where you want to be in the future. And then focus how you decide, making decisions on who you spend your time with. You might have a toxic boyfriend or girlfriend or something like that. You got a toxic person, make the decision to cut that person out of your life don't waste time with it. You meet some new friends that are positive people that are doing the type of things you want to be doing. Make the decision to when you need that time to spend time with friends that is good people. You know what I'm talking about? So let's talk to Kev. All right, so go ahead, Sean.
No, I mean, you know, when I got this place, 6 months later, my wife got this place after coming back from maternity leave.
Oh, wow.
And so she worked with me, you know, alongside me for almost 2 years.
Okay, so you had that support.
I had that support, and then from there it was just, you know, that helped out so much, you know, in the very early years. And then when she made a decision, of course, to go back to work because of benefits, healthcare, because you know how healthcare is here. You know, we needed benefits. We had 2 babies, and then after that, my mom stepped in, and shout out to her because, you know, she helped handle a lot of the payroll and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
You know. You know, in such a way, and not only that, but it was just more of moral support. You know, and when you talk about moral support, like you said earlier, you know, it's so key to have the right people around you. And that actually helped me out so much more than anything because, you know, it gives you the energy. You know, you always want good energy around you
it's like that battery pack.
Absolutely. You know, good energy is key. And if you have any people that are negative, man, I mean, just, you know, you
cut them out.
have to cut them out, get rid of them, do whatever you can because, and that's the other thing, because you have to have so much positivity around you. We listen to a lot of negative stuff every day. The news is negative.
Right.
Know? I don't even watch the news.
Yeah, I don't watch the news.
You know
I don't watch the news.
One of the things I do when I wake up in the morning, or when I'm even at the gym, you know, I get on YouTube. You know, listen to real motivation sometimes, you know, and then also other people that motivate you, inspire you.
Right.
Even if it's daily affirmations, something. If you want to learn to be wealthy, you know, Google how to be rich, how to be wealthy. You know?
Start investing your time in that.
Exactly. So start reading audiobooks, do what you can do, you know, listen to a lot of positive stuff, because anybody that's negative or any kind of negative environment that you're in,
because it's going to build negative thoughts, and you are what you think.
It kills you. Absolutely.
That's what's up, man. So shout out to the wives out there supporting. Shout out to or significant other, husbands, all that, right? Shout out to the family. Shout out, not for him. He probably making fun of me. Not for him, man. But shout out to the family members, because I have family helping me out. Everybody pretty much in my family at some point or other was helping me out with my business, and I like to think I was helping them out at the same time. So shout out to all those family members, supportive people, friends, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's talk to this man back here. He's getting his stuff shined up for the video. Yeah, he making the decision. He said, I'll make the decision to get the dirt off this junk. Man, I gave up, man. I gotta repaint my front end. Yeah, this that black beast. The black beast. Man, let's talk to Kev about these decisions, man. These decisions that brought you here, man. Well, at one point in time, Kev was, you know, back in the day, the young man, probably the star in high school and everything. So he didn't have too many decisions to make to get where he was at. What kind of car you said you was driving in high school? You see what I'm saying? What did you have? Tell him.
Oh man, which one, man?
Didn't you have like a you had some
Started
type
off with Tercel, Toyota Tercel.
Yeah, the Tercel.
And went to the 87 Supra.
The Supra, that's what it was.
Supra back in the day.
He had the Supra back in high school.
Prime time.
So all this decision, only decision Kev had to make was which car to drive.
He's like, oh man, hey, that's the life I wanted to live growing up too.
Okay, so talk about the decisions, man. So I know your story, but a lot of people don't know. You know, like you come to a crossroads when you're coming out of high school. You got to make a decision if you want to be a responsible adult. What were the decisions you had to make back then?
Well, first decision was, I guess, to start off everything back from high school. First decision for me, the biggest decision, was making the decision to go into the military.
There it is, bingo, ching ching.
Literally, that's where everything started for me.
And shout out to our veterans out there and military folks. My dad went into the military. I got family that went big time in the military, and it's a good decision, Pat. Like I support, because I've seen people in my family and my friends that have thrived after making the decision to go into the military. So go ahead, my bad, man. I didn't mean to mess up your, the decisions and this beautiful whip. And it's beautiful Lamborghini decisions. Okay.
But yeah, for me, that was my first major decision was
Going to the military. Okay.
Getting out of the hometown, starting my path over in Europe, and that just opened up, my life, my dreams, everything. Traveling over there, meeting lots of people, just building that rapport with people,
network,
building that work ethic, just doing the military stuff.
Okay.
So and along with that.
How long were you in the military?
So I did my first bid. The first time was 4 years.
Okay.
Most of mine was overseas.
Okay.
Germany, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Iraq, did all those tours and stuff back in the day.
Okay. So it sounds like you've been in the military you did several tours?
Went over a couple different times, but the biggest things for me over there too is while I was in Germany, the first 2 years, one of the biggest decisions I made too again was meeting my current wife.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
That.
He got a good partner. So he got a partner. So he decided to make a partner.
I decided to make.
Got some beautiful kids too, by the way.
That partner, and for anybody out there, that's what makes a difference in life too. Just having the right people in your corner, the right people behind you and with you through start to the end.
We're hearing some common denominator themes here.
We've been together 30 plus years. So that tell you anything.
So he made
married 30 plus years.
So
together 33 plus years.
This is kind of crucial. Woo! This is kind of crucial, and this is no shots fired. But making the decision, if you're going to get married and you make the decision to get married, this decision to take the time to choose and marry the right person is probably the most important decision of your life. Because if you choose the wrong person, it can be a serious matter. You choose the right person, it can be a serious matter.
Where we are right now.
There you go. There you go.
That's a huge decision. Then you got to continue, to make those decisions along the way. To stay together, to work together, to have children together, and build a life together. So all that's a lot going on. I wouldn't be here right now, like I said, if I have a good partner like my wife supporting me and getting us to this point where my kids are now grown now.
Taking care of themselves.
Both graduated college. They both living on their
thriving,
their own money, striving, doing, and that's all a parent wants to do. Is,
right. That's the biggest accomplishment, to be honest, man. That's the biggest accomplishment.
And
forget a Lambo. You want your kids, forget a Lambo. As much as y'all see me with this Lambo, and behind the scenes, I want my kids to be doing better than me.
I want my kids and everybody do better than us. And that's one thing. My wife and our family, like I said, we're one of the ones that try to help people out and take care of the family when we can. We've been blessed to have good jobs, stability in that aspect. So it's been a big thing for a lot of.
Okay, so he made a decision to go to the military, made a decision to choose a good partner and build a life and so that he could have a future, the successful family and that kind of thing. What were some of the decisions you had to make after you came out of the military and after you got married and things?
Yep. One, where to live. Where to live.
Yep. That's crucial too.
Originally from Indiana.
Okay.
My wife's from here.
That's right. That's right. Up there by Michael Jackson.
That's right. I met my wife over in Europe. I met her when she was in the military as well.
Okay.
So shout out to them.
Was he Gucci down to the socks back then too? He was Gucci. He made it easy.
Stay fly, man. You gotta stay fly.
He made the decision to stay Gucci down to the socks.
Made a decision.
Okay.
Presentable. Dad said always be presentable.
Okay.
No matter where you are or what you're doing.
Okay.
Treat people the right way. Always leave a lasting impression, no matter what you do or don't do, no matter what your job is.
Okay.
Do it to the best of your ability.
All right, so you're getting ready to go into where you were from, right? So you made a decision to get married, met your wife overseas, made a decision to go to the military. So what were some of the next crucial decisions that lead to where we are?
We decided to move to Ohio. So once we were done, get out of the military, come to Ohio, start
for the opportunities and things. Okay.
For me, it was different. I grew up in the Indiana, Chicago area. So for me to come to Ohio, Columbus, I never knew anything about it, but it was nice. We came here a couple times and made a decision, hey, this is where we're going to lay roots.
Okay.
We're going to start our family.
Okay.
Job opportunities were popping off. Coming straight out of the military too. You're not sure what you want to do, what direction you want to go in. So
that's crucial though.
So that
the decision on where you're going to lay roots and thrive and grow. So where you're going to plant that root in the soil geographically, where you're going to live, man. That's a crucial decision.
Yeah, it's been a huge decision because, like I said, good school districts, good place to raise kids. We chose Westerville as our spot.
Okay.
And it's been
That's right. That's like a suburb inside Columbus.
yeah, so we chose, that was the best for us, and it turned out to be. Our kids loved it, they thrived in it. And we still, reside there.
Okay.
We've been out maybe once or twice. So we travel all over the world, and we come back to Columbus. It's still one of the best places.
So let me ask this, because I know everybody's saying it takes money to get a Lambo. So what were some of the career decisions you had to make after y'all start laying these roots here in Columbus, and you start picking and choosing what you wanted to do? Go ahead and talk about those decisions, because one thing I know about Kev, see, I met Kev back, I don't even know if Kev remembers this, but I sold a bunch of cars to the Toy Barn. And one of the first times I sold a car to the Toy Barn, it was Kev that was helping me out. And I left there with a smile on my face.
I remember you had the Raptor.
The Raptor, that's it. Okay, he remembers. There it is. Okay. So what were some of the decisions to what you got into? Because a lot of people, we all do 3 different things. But one of the things I always said, that if I wasn't doing what I do now that led me to this car, I'd probably be doing something like what you're doing. So go ahead and talk about them decisions.
Yeah, that's one of the decisions coming out. I've always been a car guy since back in high school. You saw my bedroom back in high school. You walked in there, it was nothing but, believe it or not, it was Lambos all over my whole
Okay.
Had no idea I was planting the seed that early.
That's what happens.
Countachs, Diablos, everything all over my room. That's my family. Always had cars, always been a car nut. Never thought I would actually get in the car business when I got out of the military.
Okay.
And I started over at Honda.
Okay.
Because I actually drove a Honda when I got out of the military, bringing in service over there, and started my career in that business, taking care of people in the service side of things, advising, and just working my way up from that point on. But I always knew I wanted to be something in the car business.
Okay.
And then I did that for quite a bit, 9-10 years, just in that side. Switched over to the sales side of things.
There it is.
So I really started having fun.
There it is.
Money is.
Yeah, because there's no limits. You moving product, brother.
Yep. So got into that, and it was all about, first, I'm glad I did it the way I did it, because it's all about the foundation of taking care of people. Period. You take care of people, they'll take care of you, and they'll remember you. I always wanted to be that guy that no matter where I went with my kids, my wife, or whoever, and ran into somebody at a store or anywhere, and they ducking my head like, oh, I took advantage of that.
Right.
My kids never got to see, they always got to see.
People happy to see you.
Happy to see me.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you took care of me.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
You
just have no idea how that will affect you later, because these people have different jobs, different lives. You might see them 10 years down the road, 5 years down the road. Might be a job interview that you're looking at down the road. And they'll remember you from, oh my God, I remember you 8 years ago. You used to take care of me. Such and such.
He's talking about a crucial decision. Kev's talking about the decision on how to treat people. Kev is talking about the decision on what type of person he wants to be in relation to other people. Man, that's a crucial decision, bro.
Yeah, that's one way I always want to live my life, is, not looking over my shoulder and always knowing that, hey, you leave a good impression no matter where you go.
There it is.
Remember you, no matter what job you're in, or you might be on hard times, you might be looking for a job. They might be in that position to put you in that job.
So
because they remember that.
When did you get the Lambo?
Getting up to this, it's all about, actually, I'm one of the ones, compared to a lot of you guys, a lot of you guys are big time entrepreneurs. We kind of did it the other way. We had jobs. I worked in the car industry for 20 plus years, loving the car industry. Wife's in the software world, so we kind of merged together. And this, I'll tell people too, I was in the financial world as well. It's all about money management, period. How I got to where I'm at now.
Money management.
Just like buying the right real estate, buying the right cars, so you can flip to the next one, to the next one. I did the same thing with cars. Finding the right cars, the right situation, keeping your credit straight, keeping your money straight, saving when you can, so you can get to that next
There
level.
it is.
And that's how I got into this. I've bought a few cars along the way. I leased before, I purchased before, I've done all that, and whatever works best for you at that time. So people ask me that all the time, which one should I do? It just depends on your situation. So I'll talk to anybody about those things.
Dope.
We got to that point where I started collecting cars, one here, one there. Got to the Lambo side of things. I was like, oh man, one day I'll get one of those.
There you go.
There you go. A long time ago, but we was like, I'm not ready to make that jump.
There you go.
I was cool with what I had.
Yeah.
The market changed.
Yep.
All the values of the cars I had already went up.
Yep.
So we were like, oh, okay, well, if I get rid of this one and this one,
Yep.
that dang near pays for
That's
this
what I do.
one.
Yep.
And I was like, you know what, it's Lambo time.
Lambo time.
Like Lambo time.
There it is. Decisions,
It
man.
was like made a decision, like, hey, took profit out of the ones that I had, flipped it to this one, just dropped this one down considerably. So this, you know,
Make it realistic.
if you're gonna pay a car note or anything, you know, it's all about leverage. That's what I tell people: is money, good money management, good credit, and leverage. Use the leverage that you have, because you have the money to pay cash for. I mean, you have to.
Right. Right.
Use the leverage you have and the credit you have, and use that money for other things as well, other investments and things like that. So we do a little bit of that as well.
Hey. So let's congratulate my man right here.
We're just trying to do it and, you know, leave a good positive imprint on the world, baby.
There it is, Kev. Matter of fact, if y'all want to talk, what if they want to holler at you about getting a vehicle, man? What do they need to know?
Just reach out to me if you're on Instagram at KALW_4. It's one way to reach me.
Cal.
You can ask questions and things
W4.
like that as well.
There it is. Yep.
And I can answer any questions about different vehicles.
Yeah.
I can get your Jaguar, Land Rovers.
There you go.
Everything else.
Tell him.
I have access to 30 dealerships. So
There you go. Hey, this is a man. Hey, so all about the decisions, man. So hope you guys figured to see some themes here, making those decisions. But you don't get here by accident. You get here by making good decisions. And like I said, cars might not be the thing for everybody. Maybe it's something else, but you got to make decisions in order to get the things that you want. You got to make good decisions. You know what I'm saying? You make bad decisions, it's gonna lead you to a bad place. You make good decisions, it's gonna lead you to a good place. Yep. So there it is, man. There it is. This is one of them knowledge videos, so it's gonna be a little longer than normal, but hang in there with us. So we were giving awards out today. We got the best outfit with the matching Adidas top shorts, coordinated. Look, Adidas down to the socks. We got Gucci over here down to the socks. We got, hey, but them shoes is crispy. Don't be mad at me if I come out with someone like that.
Yeah, no problem.
part of the
Man, look at
organization.
Kev, man. Kev got it. His trunk is even looking clean, man. I don't even want to show y'all my front trunk. Let's see what Sean's is looking at. Sean's looks a little bit more like mine. The Kev's trunk is all organized and crispy. Yeah, that's that military thing. He said all his kids fit in the car with him. Some in the trunk, some in the lapped up. And they getting theirs clean, man. I'm not getting mine clean because I know this wrap is getting ready to come off, and I might actually start taking it off myself while it's baking in the sun. Shout out to Roger, who's getting ready to get me right. We're getting ready to wrap it. Like I said, guess what color? Win a free t-shirt. First 10 people to guess the right color will get a free t-shirt. The more specific you are, the more, the more chances you are to win. Yeah, we're gonna get a nice wrap that makes sense on it. And it'll be my farewell wrap because this I'm trading in for a brand new Huracan. Hopefully beginning of next year. They're supposed to build it in December, according to Lamborghini Miami. So let's cross our fingers and hope that happens. But yeah, we're gonna wrap it one more time. Uh-oh.
I got it now.
So Kev was just talking about why he decided to get it when he did, which is real similar to me. But go ahead and talk to him, man.
What I was just saying is, and I've learned this since I've had it now, even more so.
Yep.
Buying the car at the time that I bought the car. And now after getting in and out of it as much, they sit so low, they are comfortable. However, people always wait until I can really afford it. I got so much money in the bank.
Right.
When I retire.
Right.
By that time you're 70 years old.
Right.
65
You might not even care about this
You
kind
don't
of
even care
thing.
about that anymore. You're too old to want to get in and out of it.
Right.
So I say that for the last 6 months. I'm so glad I got it now while I'm still healthy, in good shape. I can jump
enjoy
in and
it.
out of it and enjoy
And
it.
it's holding value.
So if I don't have and it's holding value, it's an asset.
Yep.
Cars never used to be assets before.
Right.
Last 2 years they've been astounding assets.
Thank you. Which is why it's gonna make sense for when I sell this. Yes, sir. Let's go get some food vlog going. All right, about to do this food vlog. Kev, where you at? Kev beat us to it. He wanted them pancakes. Kev wanted them pancakes. He waited for us. My man. Starting the food vlog off right. Got me a mimosa, bomb pop mimosa, watermelon lemonade. He got the Jack and Coke. Kev with the oranges. All right, food vlog. We eating breakfast food right now, even though it's afternoon. We got the pancakes, the hash browns, eggs. Them hash browns look good. Yeah, man. Good choice, Kev. This may be the last time we see the Huracan in red. It's been a nice run, 2 years. It was white, and I had it red before the white. So now we're going to a new color. Stay tuned. Hey, I just wanted to say thanks for watching today's video. There's a lot more to come. Hit that like button for me and subscribe to my channel. A lot of you guys have been asking me about when is my online course going to be ready. Well, I have good news for you. My online course is completed. I'll put a link in the description of this video where you can click on that link and get a 40% discount off the course. That'll be for the first 50 students. So if you're ready to take the online course that I've basically laid out everything that I know about how to invest in real estate, click the link below or just go to www.willmotivation.com/invest. And thank you guys for taking the time out to watch today's video. Hope you learned something, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.